Welcome back, money mavens and dividend hunters. Have you ever looked at your dividend statement and wondered why some of your dividends are taxed less than others? Are they playing favorites? Spoiler alert, they are. Today we're diving deep into the world of qualified and non-qualified dividends. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly what they are, how they're taxed, and most importantly, how you can make the most of your investments. Oh, and don't miss the pro tip at the end. It's a game changer for your dividend strategy. Grab your popcorn or coffee and let's get started. All right, before we get fancy, let's start with the basics. What are dividends? Dividends are payments made by a company to its shareholders, typically as a reward for holding their stock. Think of it as the company saying, "Thanks for believing in us. Here's a little something for your trouble." It's like getting a free dessert for being a regular at your favorite restaurant. Delicious. Now, let's meet our contenders, qualified dividends. These are the VIPs of the dividend world. They meet specific IRS requirements and are taxed at the long-term capital gains rate, which is much lower than ordinary income tax rates. Non-qualified dividends. These are the regular folks. Ordinary dividends that don't meet the IRS qualifications. They're taxed at your ordinary income tax rate, which can be significantly higher. In short, qualified dividends are like getting a discount at the tax store, while non-qualified dividends are like paying full price. Ouch! To be qualified, a dividend has to meet these three criteria. 1, it must be paid by a US corporation or a qualifying foreign corporation. No shady offshore companies allowed here. 2, the stock must be held for a specific period. For common stock, you must hold it for more than 60 days during the 121-day period surrounding the ex-dividend date. 3, it must be declared as a qualified dividend by the IRS. If the IRS says it's qualified, then it's qualified. Simple, right? So basically it's like getting into an exclusive club. You need to know the rules and follow them. Non-qualified dividends don't meet the VIP criteria and are taxed at your ordinary income tax rate. This can range from 10% to 37% depending on your tax bracket. These dividends typically come from real estate investment trusts or REITs, master limited partnerships or MLPs, certain mutual funds, and dividends paid on savings accounts or credit unions. So while non-qualified dividends aren't bad, they can take a bigger bite out of your income. It's like ordering takeout and realizing there's a hefty delivery fee. Still good, but not as sweet. Here's why this matters. Taxes. Imagine investor A earns $1,000 in qualified dividends and investor B earns $1,000 in non-qualified dividends. If they're in the 15% tax bracket for capital gains, investor A pays $150 in taxes, while investor B pays up to $370. That's more than double. Knowing the difference helps you plan your investments smarter and keep more of your hard-earned money. All right, here's the fun part. How to maximize your qualified dividends. 1, invest in dividend-paying stocks. Focus on US-based blue-chip companies like Apple, Coca-Cola, or Procter & Gamble. These typically pay qualified dividends. 2, hold your stocks long enough. Don't just buy and sell like you're speed dating. Holding onto your stocks for the required period is key. 3, use tax-advantaged accounts. Put your dividend-paying stocks in Roth IRAs or 401k to shelter them from taxes altogether. And 4, diversify smartly. While REITs and MLPs offer great returns, balance them with qualified dividend payers to optimize your tax efficiency. Beware of these common mistakes. Chasing high yields. Not all high-yield dividends are qualified. Check before you invest. Ignoring holding periods. Selling too soon can turn a qualified dividend into a non-qualified one. Patience pays. Neglecting tax planning. Failing to account for taxes can erode your gains. Always plan ahead. Here's your bonus tip. Use a dividend tracking tool. Apps like Robinhood, M1 Finance, or specialized software can help you track your dividend income and identify which ones are qualified versus non-qualified. It's like having a personal assistant for your portfolio without the coffee breaks. And there you have it, folks. The battle of qualified versus non-qualified dividends explained. Now it's your turn. Are you a fan of qualified dividends, or do you mix it up with non-qualified ones too? Let us know in the comments below. If this video helped demystify dividends for you, smash that like button. It helps more people find this content. And don't forget to subscribe for more tips on investing, saving, and growing your wealth. Oh, and share this video with a friend who needs to step up their dividend game. Because the more we learn, the more we earn. See you in the next video.